no filing fee, and it takes you 15 minutes. And now there's another Republican candidate running, and I think there's 4 Democrats running against Darren LaHood. So people are waking up and standing up. You know, Darren LaHood really flies under the radar. But manifestation of Newitt, the unveiling of the company of heaven. Every man and every woman is a star. Every number is infinite. It is no difference. Help me, O warrior lord of Themis, in my unveiling before the children of men. Be thou headed, my secret center, my heart and my tongue. Behold, it is revealed by Iwas, the minister of Paul Parkrat. The copse is in the coup, not the coup in the copse. Worship then the copse, and behold my light shed over you. Let my servants be few in secret. They shall rule the many in the known. These are the fools that men adore. Both the gods and the men are fools. Come forth, O children under the stars, and take your fill of love. I am above you and in you. My ecstasy is in yours. My joy is to see your joy. Above the gem d'azur is the naked splendor of Newitt. She bends in ecstasy to kiss. The secret ardors of Hedit, the winged globe, the starry blue, are mine, O Ankafan Kansu. Now ye shall know that the chosen priest and apostle of infinite space is the prince priest, the beast. And in this woman called the scarlet woman, they shall gather my children into their fold. They shall bring the glory of the stars into the hearts of men. For he is ever a sun and she a moon. But to him is the winged secret flame, and to her the stooping starlight. But ye are not so chosen. Burn upon their brows, O splendrous serpent, O azure-lidded woman, bend upon them. The key of the rituals is in the secret word which I have given unto him. With the God and the adorer I am nothing. They do not see me. They are as upon the earth, I am heaven, and there is no other God than me, and my Lord Hedit. Now therefore I am known to ye by my name Newitt, and to him by a secret name which I will give him when at last he knoweth me. Since I am infinite space, and the infinite stars thereof. Do ye also thus bind nothing? Let there be no difference made among you between any one thing and any other thing, for thereby there cometh hurt. But whoso availeth in this, let him be the chief of all. I knew it. My word is 6 and 50. Divide, add, multiply, and understand. Then saith the prophet and slave of the beauteous one, Who am I? And what shall be the sign? So she answered him, bending down a lambent flame of blue, touching all penetrant, her lovely hands upon the black earth, and her lithe body arched for love, and her soft feet not hurting the little flowers thou knowest. And the sign shall be my ecstasy, the consciousness of the continuity of existence, the omnipresence of my body. Then the priest answered and said unto the queen of space, kissing her lovely brows, and the dew of her light bathing his whole body in a sweet-smelling perfume. Oh, Newitt, continuous one of heaven, let it be ever thus, that men speak not of thee as one, but as none. And let them speak not of thee at all, since thou art continuous. None breathe the light, faint, and fairy of the stars and two. But I am divided for love's sake, for the chance of union. This is the creation of the world, that the pain of division is as nothing, and the joy of dissolution all. But these fools of men and their woes care not thou at all. They feel little what is balanced by weak joys. But ye are my chosen ones. Obey my prophet. Follow up the ordeals of my knowledge. Seek me only. Then the joys of my love will redeem. Obey my prophet. Follow up the ordeals of my knowledge. Seek me only. Then the joys of my love will redeem me from all pain. This is so, I swear it by the vault of my body, by my sacred heart and tongue, by all I can give, by all I desire.
Hello?
Hey, what up, John? How's it going?
Hello, John. How are you doing?
I'm good. How are you? What's up?
I'm good, thank you. What's about, Congressman?
Fire of evil. Then the priest fell into a deep trance, or swoon, and said unto the Queen of Heaven, Write unto us the ordeals, write unto us the rituals, write unto us the law. But she said, The ordeals I write not, the rituals shall be half known, and have concealed, the law is for all. This that thou writest is the threefold book of law. My scribe, Antiphon Consul, the priest of the princess, shall not in one letter change this book, but lest there be folly, he shall comment thereupon by the wisdom of Rahor good. Also the mantras and spells, the obeah and the wonder. The word of the law is Thelema, who calls us Thelemites will do no wrong. If he look but close into the word, there are therein three grades, the hermit and the lover, and the man of earth. Do what thou wilt shall be the whole of the law. The word of sin is restriction. O man, refuse not thy wife if she will. O lover, if thou wilt depart. There is no bond that can unite the divided but love. All else is a curse. Accursed be it to the eons. Hell. Let it be that state of manihood, bound and loathing. So with yet thy all, thou hast no right but to do thy will. Do that and no other shall say nay, for pure will and assuage the purpose. Delivered from the lust of result is every way perfect. The perfect and the perfect are one perfect and not two, nay and none. Nothing is a secret key of this law. 61, the Jews call it. I call it 8, 80, 418. But they have the half. Unite by thine art so that all disappear. My prophet is a fool with his one. Are not they the ox and none by the book? Abrogate are all rituals, all ordeals, all words and signs. Rahor Kuit hath taken his seat in the east at the equinox of the gods, and let Asar be with Isa, who also are one, but they are not of me. Let Asar be the adherent, Isa the sufferer. Poor in his secret name and splendid as the Lord initiating. There is a word to say about the Hierophantic task, behold. There are three ordeals in one, it may be given in three ways. The gross must pass through fire, let the fine be tried in intellect. And the lofty chosen ones in the highest, thus ye have star and star, system and system, let not one know well the other. There are four gates to one palace. The floor of that palace is of silver and gold, lapis lazuli and jasper are there. And all are rare scents, jasmine and rose, and the emblems of death. Let him enter in turn, or at once the four gates, let him stand on the floor of the palace. Will he not sink? Amen. Ho, warrior, if thy servant sink. But there are means and means, be goodly therefore, dress ye all in fine apparel. Eat rich foods and drink sweet wines and wines that foam. Also, take your fill and will of love as ye will, when, where, and with whom ye will, but always unto me. If this be not aright, if ye confound the space marks, saying they are one, or saying they are many, if the ritual be not ever unto me, then expect the direful judgments of Ra or Quit. This shall regenerate the world, the little world, my sister, my heart and my tongue, unto whom I send this kiss. Also, O scribe and prophet, thou, though be of the princess, shall not assuage thee, nor absolve thee, but ecstasy be thine, and joy of earth ever to me, to me. Change not as much as the style of a letter, for behold, thou, O prophet, shall not be all these mysteries hidden therein. The child of thy bowels, he shall behold them. Hey, I want to thank you for coming to John Kitover's TikTok. I'm going to read you Aleister Crowley poetry that's called A Birthday. This is an exclusive TikTok recording which will also be uploaded to YouTube. I want to thank my friend Death Hippie for joining me on this poetic journey. Let's start this poetry by taking the deepest breath of the day through our noses. Full moon tonight. 26 years since my full moon first broke from angel spheres. A year of infinite love unwearying, no circling seasons, but perennial spring. A year of triumph trampling through defeat, the first made holy and the last made sweet. By this same love, a year of wealth and woe, joy, poverty, health, sickness, all one glow in the pure light that filled our firmament, of supreme silence and unbarred extent, wherein one sacrament was ours, one resurrection, one recurrent chord, one incarnation, one descending dove, all these being one, and that one being love. You sent your spirit into tunes, my soul yearned 1,000 melodies to ensure. Its happiness I left no flower unplucked, that might have graced your garland. I induct tragedy, comedy, farce, fable, song, each longing anew, each a little long, but each aspiring only to express your excellence and my unworthiness. Nay, with my worthiness, since I was sense and spirit too of that same excellence. So thus we solved the earth's revolving riddle. I could write verse, and you, Death Hippie, could play the fiddle. While as for love, the sun went through the signs, and not a star but told him how love twines. A wreath for every dagonaut, degree, minute and second, linked eternally in chains of flowers that never fading are. Each one is sempiternal as a star. Let me go back to your last birthday. Then I was already a one man. Then we lay within the flowers. Oh, warrior, if thy servant sing, the right to the inverse created yet another universe. We work together, dancing right and spell, arousing heaven, constraining hell. We lived together. Every hour of rest was honeyed from your tiger lily breast. We, lingering doubtful, yeah, trade my life to fate. Part. Was I afraid? I was afraid.
All you have to say is, I'm sorry,
Free to live well.
and then that's it.
Free
What is
to
that?
obey the serpent.
Bitch.
I
Okay,
become
and I'm a tribal citizen.
afraid of what I
My
do.
ass. I'm here
I am
first.
glad of the shame.
100%. I'll take that.
Hands since that 6 weeks.
Right, I'm gonna call ICE on you.
Touch you. Those
Get out of my
America lets
country, bitch.
anyone in any country. You guys are stupid. You guys let every culture come in and we took advantage. And
Well, the other fucking Jews let everybody fucking in. It goes up to me, you guys be the fucking back there.
So, what you're saying is you were being disingenuous. So, you and your family line are disingenuous people, okay? I'll put that in my role. I'll put that in my mental Rolodex.
Somalis are fucked hard.
why'd you guys attack my country?
Oh, Somalis are the worst.
Because all your fucking...
full of garbage.
Dude, it's a bunch of warlords that fucking do nothing but kill all the innocent people all around them.
We have a government in
Let me
place.
tell you something. Their country is trash. It's
Do you want our
garbage. I'm
president's name?
telling you.
Do you want our president's name?
Google Somali trash streets on Google Images. You're gonna have thousands
ISIS
of
looks.
pages.
I don't know why you're.
campaign directly at 312-498-0517 and on johnforcongress.com. Click on the blog section. You can see our antidote link to make a donation. I'll update the site after this interview because hopefully I'll push it out and we'll get a lot of views and raise more money because, you know, I live in Chicago in the Northwest Side. I'm going to drive up to Rockford. I'm going to drive to Peoria. I'm going to drive to Bloomington and Normal, Illinois, and I hope to meet people in the streets or at the bars or at the train stops who have watched this video and want to sign on the petition to defeat Darren LaHood.
Listen, your district is frankly crazy to the way that they. Obfuscated through, quote unquote national security or classification. And we've seen,
I almost got married.
Shut up! Here's Eric.
Women in the
Eric.
world.
Oh, Eric. Yeah, Eric, come on.
I only the best features. Right, actually, apparently doesn't. All of it now.
Oh, Eric.
Can't. And so, and there will be more things like that come out in September as this heats up. You alluded to, the obfuscation of potential foreign involvement when it comes to Epstein and this operation, and that brings me to the next thing I wanted to talk about, which is the Las Vegas case that occurred this month. It really got a lot of traction in a bad way for the administration, and this Israeli cyber official was caught up in a sex ring sting in Vegas that was at the federal, state, and local level. A task force that combined all of those elements, and he was allowed to leave on a $10,000 bail and leave the country. When he's a foreign national and he did not have diplomatic immunity. And the similarities between the Epstein case and this particular case, especially right now, are striking to me. Do you want to comment on that? Yeah, I waited a few days before I did post about it because I wanted access to the primary sources, and then when I saw the police records and the interview summary, that's when I put something on my page. Because every time I see something like this, I have to treat it as maybe, that's bait was pointing at something. I have to treat it as an effort to discredit me if I amplify it. I approach it the same way, Mr. Massey. If it turns out not to be true. So, in this case, it turns out to be true. In fact, to a degree that the State Department had to put out a statement, which may or may not be true, saying that they had nothing to do with it. Now, whoever put out that statement may firmly believe that the State Department had nothing to do with it, but it might be a case where the right hand doesn't know what the left hand is doing, and the real question is, why did they allow it to happen? How did this happen? And I do agree with you that this alleged perpetrator, he's innocent until proven guilty, but the 100% he is. Yeah, but the alleged perpetrator is. I've always said there's this category of people. They're either rich, powerful, or politically connected. And in this case, this individual doesn't seem to be rich or powerful, but he was politically connected. And so he got to leave the country. I guess the proof is in the pudding. Does he come back for the court case? Can't. And so, and there will be more things like that come out in September as this heats up. You alluded to, the obfuscation of potential foreign involvement when it comes to Epstein and this operation, and that brings me 581, but
Yeah.
What did they say?
Who, the lawyer?
Did you talk to his lawyer?
No, I talked to a lawyer. They're going to serve him with a civil lawsuit for defamation, and they're going to try to garnish his wages at Houston Children's Texas Hospital.
serve him. They're gonna serve him. Okay, so you talk to a lawyer.
He thinks we can get about 15% of his salary monthly for the next 7 years.
So you didn't call his employer. You called it a lawsuit. You really served him with a civil lawsuit.
No, they're about to serve him at work, at the hospital.
You're the man.
They have to get the process server to go over there, but they have the draft complaint all filed with the court already. So he's in process to get served.
Nice, dude.
Yeah, you can't come on Clown House and make death threats against our beautiful Janie. Not under my watch.
I love it. I love it.
Nope, not when you're running for Congress. I can't let people get away with death threats while I'm trying to campaign here. It ain't kosher. Sorry, Brad.
I love it, buddy.
Stauffenberger.
Did you like my promo of you yesterday in the room?
I did. That was great. Thank you. Keep doing it.
You're my man, dude. You're my freaking man, dude.
I couldn't stick around because I started recording Thomas Massey talking about the Epstein files on X. So I was like, you know what? I'd rather film Thomas Massey than sit here and get shot down by Gary. So I'm going to record Thomas Massey, and I left the room.
I love it. Buddy, you're a hero, dude. You're a freaking clubhouse hero.
Well,
And not a real life zero.
there's other things I could say about Brad Stauffenberger out of Houston, Texas, at the children's, Houston, Texas
He was in
hospital.
Minnesota.
No, he updated his LinkedIn. He travels a bit, I'm sure, for the hospital group, but it doesn't matter. The point is, he defamed me for 2 days, slandered me, libeled me, and he's not going to get away with it. You can't come on the internet and say the things he said for 2 days straight without repercussions, especially when I'm live streaming for my campaign. And you can't make death threats against women on the internet. And you can't make death threats against young men on the internet that you got beefs with. It's illegal. Do you know which federal law makes that illegal, Scott?
What's that?
Do you know what the acronym LMGTFY stands for? Do you know what that acronym stands for?
No.
Let me Google that for you, Scott. Let me Google that for you. I already Googled this, but we also did some AI lookups and confirmed it all today. So, obviously making death threats on the internet is illegal. It's just like, duh. There's one thing you don't want to do with your life, and that's go on the internet and make death threats on social audio apps. It's just not going to work out for you. It must be a lot of anxiety working with children who have terminal cancers and working on their claims with the insurance provider. It must be very stressful. Well, let's do a show for campaign candidate Congressman Kitover. You want to do your first interview with me? Because I did a big podcast interview last night. It went very well.
That?
It went great, but then he got all upset with me today, and he kept messaging me saying, "I own the IP, I own the copyright." He's like, "You can't release your version till I release mine." I'm like, "Okay, fine." So I pulled my version down, and I'm waiting for him to release his edited version.
I said to Jade, you see that he's getting served at work tomorrow, and she said, "Great," with the applause. Kitover, you're the best, dude. You're a public servant.
I am. If I was working for the FBI, I mean, it'd be the same issue. If I was monitoring this app on behalf of the FBI, he would get a cease and desist letter. I wouldn't arrest him, but I would definitely send him a cease and desist. So he's aware. I don't even think he's aware of what he's saying half the time, because people are saying that he's shit-faced when he's making his death threats. So I don't think so, though. I think he's sober. That's the scary part. So, anyways, we'll see what happens with that. But if he can fund this campaign for $20,000, over the next couple months, or we might be able to force him into a settlement, where we'll negotiate for like 10 grand and just call it quits. But he's gonna pay up. You know, he had a big mouth for 2 days. It's all on video on 13 different YouTubes on Clubhouse. Well, they deleted the Clubhouse account that I had the recording on, but it's still all over YouTube. So
How did they delete it? Why did they delete it?
they deleted 4 of my Clubhouse accounts in a mass purge. They took out everybody who was involved in stirring the pot with Pepe and Brad and JP, and other people got clipped as well. People are also saying it's Amir and his group of ragtag terrorist supporters on Clubhouse. So nobody knows for sure because they don't tell you why they suspended you. So, but here I am. I mean, I created a new account and we're campaigning again. You can't stop this love train, this love boat. This city was built on rock and roll.
If you click your account, can you start an account with the same phone number?
No, you got to get a new number. So there's an app called Text Now. It lets you use a burner number to create the account.
And then I can get a burner number.
I just cancel the subscription. I just use it to create the Clubhouse account. It's the cheapest way. It's like $2.
And there's a free account or no?
It's $2. That's how you build the city on rock and roll. Yeah. All right, Scott. Anything else you want to talk about? But let's set up this interview with candidate Congressman John Kitover. I would love for you to publish it on your publishing platform, and I would pay you for the publicity for the press. The campaign will pay for your dinner.
Oh wow! Look at you, buddy. You're the man, buddy. I find, dude. I'll tell you what, buddy. You're a bright spot on the app.
We got money. We got Clubhouse money. So if you want to have a nice dinner this Friday night, set up your interview with candidate Congressman John Kitover. We need the publicity. And we're going to post your interview with me all over X, all over YouTube, all over Instagram. So your face will get, your podcasting skills will get recognized as well. And you'll get paid to do it. Okay, I'll talk to you soon.
All right, buddy.
Okay.
Later.
How's your evening going? It's going great.
You're just trolling because we missed that.
I witnessed him in the room where he was being bullied against other
Boris, we gotta, Boris.
He's having a meltdown, and it's hilarious. And
Hold on, I gotta. BB's all mad about it.
Allegedly.
I know BB's really upset that I suck his small.
He realized that he didn't like it afterwards.
So I am holding room out for him. No, I was like 19 years old. I'm like 36 now. It was like a long time ago.
Yeah, Boris, he was just Muslim for a day. That's all he was.
Yeah, I was just Muslim for a day, and I decided to suck a dick. No.
Whoa, as a Roman Catholic, you can't say that. That's not nice.
No, it was a brisk. It was brisk and short. It was short.
The other problem.
Yeah, I know. It was brisk.
It was just the breeze.
You guys didn't hear the double on. Never mind.
No, I thought that was funny.
Brisk,
I thought
like
that
it's
was
a short
funny.
period.
I got it. No, but the other problem that BB doesn't understand is that my wife is on this app too. So I have a fucking wife and fucking baby. So my wife is literally in this room right now.
All right, you can concede that you're at least bi.
He doesn't have to concede that.
No, I would say that I'm straighter than most dudes. Yeah. No, this is the part that
John Kidder, hey, hold on, John Kidder down in the audience is bi. Bring him up.
Wait.
Look at John. John's like, I've never. No.
No, this is the part that I love to troll about.
It won't let me do the laughing emojis on you.
Let me do the troll. Wait, let me do the troll. Okay, so no. So this is the hilarious part: is that the majority of the dudes that get upset about this are single dudes who have never procreated.
Yes, it's Lila your wife.
So I think that
Sarah's his
fucking
wife.
Hilarious.
Nice.
Yeah, Sarah's my wife.
Very sensitive part of the
Yeah, Sarah, right above him. Right above you, Mark.
Sarah likes to do double penetration, or like what's going on?
Wow. No, I just make babies with Sarah because she's my wife.
Yeah, but that's like double penetration. So when you're sucking on penis, you're.
Whoa. No, Boris, he's only sucked one penis. He sucked one penis, then he realized he didn't like it afterwards.
Yeah, I didn't like it, and I didn't want to do it again.
He sucked 2 or 3 times.
Yep. I agree.
No, it was
You
only
sucked one dick,
It was
you
only
sucked them all.
That's weird. That's
Guys,
That's fucking
it
weird.
shows a certain magnanimity. It shows a certain magnanimity.
Wait,
George is just mad because he sucks off fucking McDonald's employee.
It's a
He
social
doesn't like the body shaming and shit.
Iron Madness.
Yeah, no. So the thing that I find funny though is that the people that have wives and children don't give a fuck, but like the dudes that like are single and live in their mom's basement, they have like a problem. So that's where I fucking
Wives and children.
yeah, with me sucking a dick, like they literally the fucking incel dudes are like all over it.
Wife and children, and I have a problem with it.
Bonobos are more okay
No,
with
but
it
you
than
did-
their rights.
I know, but you talked about sucking dick earlier, so like you don't care.
Fair enough.
In the West, you got a lot of. In America, you got a lot of aspiring bonobos.
So it's all the people that don't have wives and don't have children and aren't procreating that have a problem with it. Yet it's like fucking like incel dudes that have a problem with it who can't like find
Bonobos.
No, I wish. God, I wish I was fucking drunk right now.
So
you and
The Greeks had African mating patterns. They were matriarchal. They had full female sexual selection, which is why they had the statues and all the beauty.
Oh, Boris, did you see that we ran Roger Mayhem off the app?
Nope.
Oh.
Who's that?
You know Roger from Healthy Debates?
Oh God, that guy's a fucking
Mojo.
I'm glad you
Remember Mojo, Boris?
you and earlier today.
The libertarian guy from Washington.
Oh, is he on permanent holiday now?
What's that?
You and
He said
there's
where he's from, David.
no.
You don't realize. You don't remember you were dumped at
Okay, 2 seconds.
every other night.
So Jonathan also has like inside doxing information about somebody he released today. I don't know if he wants to talk about it, but
I'm not gonna dox anyone. I don't care about doxing anyone.
That in English.
No, he's talking about John Kitover.
it was somebody else that.
Was it John Kitover?
Yes.
No,
he
I'm
had
not gonna
information.
dox anyone.
Oh, what did he have?
I'm not gonna say unless he wants to say.
I have the back channels. I already know about all of it. Like, I'm not gonna fucking release that shit. Like, honestly, I'm not gonna dox people. That's just like bottom line. What I will do is I'm gonna name every room BB is like a fucking black dick lover for the next like fucking 6 months.
No, you said it wrong. It has to be big black cocks. Can't say.
Wait, yeah. What was it?
BB loves BBCs. Or BBC.
I mean, that's pretty good. But I mean, I just kind of want to say like a black dick.
Yeah, but it has to be a big one.
Straight out.
No, let's not.
Really
let's
black
not say that. Let's not
dick
say
lover.
Yeah, it has to be like West African nice Wesley Snipes and like 14 inches long.
Like,
Like, okay, yeah.
you always go to black. Like, not like black.
No, I'm gonna literally fucking go after BB harder than he ever has ever gotten fucked in the ass. So yeah, no, I'm gonna fucking go after him. I don't care.
John, come on.
I
I want to hear what's going on.
Well, no. If Ewan doesn't want people doxing in this room, then
Oh yeah.
don't bring him up. No.
no, I mean John, come on. I already know everything about that guy, so like I don't give
details are so fucking annoying. I don't care about that shit. I don't want that shit. I don't want the fucking details about someone's life, to be honest.
Yeah, but that was like okay. So, but you went to his whatever. I mean, the fact that somebody is suing somebody for civil damages, that's pretty big.
John, you can't put a baby chicken. You have to put a rooster.
I mean, that guy called me a faggot, so he can go fuck himself. My wife is literally, like, in the room right now.
I mean, I wouldn't call you a faggot. I would just say you're bi.
No.
I'm not even bi, dude. I tried it once and I was like, oh, it's not for me.
Yeah, there's no take backs.
No,
what, John? I was talking to John.
He wants to be.
David, are you drunk? I was talking to John in the fucking audience.
I invited John up, but
no, I am not. David's just drunk and he doesn't know what's going on.
I don't read the chat. I never read the chat.
No, you see him down there in his fucking,
No, I got it. I like you, whoever the fuck you are. Like, I don't even know what your name is on this app. Like, you're like fucking.
Oh, okay. Now we gotta ask. Yeah, 3x plus 1 Rich.
Okay.
So,
Rich.
we gotta ask.
Rich.
We gotta ask Norman now. Go ahead and ask the question.
Well, what?
The BB question. If it makes you.
Oh yeah, Norm. What should I name tomorrow's?
No, that's not it. You gotta ask him if one at one time.
I don't think you should do this.
Oh, Norman, if you suck a dick one time, does it make you gay?
Whoa. You don't have to answer that.
Schmeckle, okay,
I
sorry.
don't know. I don't think so.
You don't have to answer that. Yeah, thank you.
I'm not interested in people's private life.
Norm is
private. It's public. They're talking about it.
No, Norm is above it. He doesn't have to answer that.
I'm just not interested in gossip and stuff like that. I don't know, maybe
I mean, that's why I want BB to just fucking say sorry, and then that's the end. I don't have to come into any of his rooms. I don't have to do fuck all. He can block me. But I will do a fucking room every day with his name in it until he fucking apologizes. And I will get blocked off this app, and I'll continue to do it. Because I don't fucking care. I am tired of this shit. Like, if you want to fucking try to insult me, then I will just do that. It's really easy for me to do. It takes like no time. And I have lots of time. So, yeah. I mean, he laughed.
Who am I? What should he decide? Should she have taken Benny down and then be filled with gold, touching old painting?
Said to what I said is because what I said earlier is how you operate on a macroeconomic scale. Let me explain it for you. MACRO is big. It's huge. It's systems. Okay? It's entire systems. That's the best way to describe it. Microeconomics is what you do in your proximity, what you do in your community, what you do next to each other, your neighbor. What she's describing is a microeconomic effort that her business partner is undertaking and trying to do it at a scale to eventually produce macroeconomic outcomes. What I suggest is on a macroeconomic scale, there's not enough of us in information systems and technology, AI, whatever you want to call it, to dominate that sector. So if we're going to choose that sector to lock up and let that be the vehicle for us to achieve this problem-solving solution that insulates us from the white supremacist policies that disenfranchise our community that Sparkle so eloquently referred to a minute ago. The way you do that is locking up an industry. You talked about
Wait, what's the white structural racist supremacist system? Can you explain it, TC?
right, the people that own the bus, right? Hold on. So wait. So when people cut me off, right? It's just okay. That's just let me finish, please. That's some new guy. So she talked about the world's largest black-owned logistical company. Great, they own the IP. Great. That is a you can call it like a vapor, if you will, of what I'm describing on a macroeconomic scale. If you had 14, 15 of those bus companies in that area, I think you mentioned Memphis, was it? I think it was Tennessee, right? If you had 14 or 15 and they dominated the entire transportation industry and they own the IP and they're passing that down to their family and their kin through nepotistic business practices, that was the word I was looking for earlier, nepotism. Now you control and own an industry. You do that at scale through a macroeconomic perspective. What she's describing is great, but it can't be deployed on a macroeconomic scale unless you have 50 of them doing it, all within the same sector.
But right. DC, Sparkle just gave you an example that happened in reality that literally scaled world, like globally, as far as like even its practices are being used globally today. And then Madison gave you one that just started last year that's regional. She said in St. Louis and then also on the East Coast. I have not heard you say yet, you know what, that's a great, whether even it's a great start, and then we need to do the scaling that you're talking about, that's going to be great. You're doing a good job. That's
because TC already has the black business that is scaled and has hired over 500 people. He has that already, right, TC?
Oh, that's true. Yeah, he did say that.
But I've been trying to get where TC is. I've been bidding and applying for city, state, federal contracts, and I'm a little company, but I've done a lot of great things because I partner up with people that are amazing. So Madison, anyone, please help me. I have everything. I am set, and I just need a contract. I have everything that I need to be a partner.
Oh, also, I just want to mention, because I don't like any black person who might feel behind, like historically, again, those other individuals, the Chinese or the Indians, they were culturally, within their own countries, forced to focus culturally on their workforce. And then they were deployed to the United States. So it's not like that shit just happened like yesterday. They've been doing it. So stop thinking that you are so lagging behind. They were implemented in force. You cannot do that in the United States to people. Somebody mentioned earlier, like, it's a lot of individualism here. Yes, if you did that here, it wouldn't work. Not unless you literally go under a regime. So it's the context matters, man. The context matters on how groups take over industries. And it doesn't just happen click overnight. And even the medicine thing was crazy enough, and not to be pessimistic, but with it being great and grand and everything going 100%, those kids are going to be ready to probably take over the industry probably in like 2035, 2045. But we at least got to get them started. You don't get kick-ass adults by not culturally training them when they're kids. You don't just pop up and be amazing like at fucking 35, ready to combat these other cultural people that's in the industry. It's still a competition, and we got to make sure that we train the kids not to just jump in the fire, but be ready and trained to get everything done and professionally. Don't end up like Uncle Darius. We want you to be great and continue the legacy until like the generation after you're great. That's what we want to do.
Let me shout out Uncle Darius. I just got me a bottle of single barrel premium whiskey. As far as I'm concerned, blame it all on the CFO. The rest of the staff and the executive leadership did what they were supposed to do. And we'll leave it out there. But go and buy you a bottle of Uncle Dearest. Please absolutely end up like Fawn Weaver and Key Weaver
you know what I'm saying, to black people who are representing black families and not only legacy building, but bringing back out legacy in nearest degree. So absolutely end up like Fawn Weaver. She will survive this. It will survive this receivership. And again, go buy that bottle of, and I don't drink, y'all, but go buy that bottle of Uncle Nearest. That's why I love you, Sparkle. You're always supporting our people.
Yeah, no, I'm just saying, like, those, like, just lessons in general. We just don't want that to happen in the AI situation. So just watch your CFOs, watch your execs, watch your accountants, because if somebody's trying to jump ship or sabotage something to your legacy, to your business, just watch out for it. That's what I'm saying. Give those kids.
We gotta take it. Shout out to Lisa Price. Point. I'm sorry, Life, but I want to just let y'all know that Lisa Price recently got back Carol's daughter. So I want y'all to understand what this is why when we have these conversations, if we can't mention the policy, legislation, and things that were put in place in order to allow for these things to happen, allow for people to take over entire industries. I don't think y'all was thinking in the 1800s that other groups of people owned the black hair care industry, right? Do y'all believe in the late 1800s that another group of people owned the black hair care industry?
Sparkle, so what? Another group of people owned the black hair care industry in the 1800s?
Get out of your emotions.
What does that have to do with
Get out of your emotions. Look at the policy and legislation that allowed for what happened today. Get out of your feelings and look at the legislation that happened. Because if politics got us into this, then it might seem like we either don't have the right representation in those places, which we don't. We have to actually reconcile with that. Because I don't care what you do, what industry that you call a regular.
Where like people
No, Harry.
calling for
Or I'm sorry, BB has a problem with Ewan. Ewan doesn't have a problem with him. BB has a problem with Ewan, so Ewan's fucking with it back. See how that
Yeah, I'm just reacting to BB being a cunt, basically. BB could just apologize to me and this could all be over. But he won't. So I'm going to name rooms after him every single fucking day. And it's not gonna end until he fucking says I'm sorry, bro. That's all. I just want sorry. And even a Canadian, because I know he's in fucking Canada, so I just want a sorry. Yeah, I just want a real fucking sorry. And maybe he's being a proper fucking cunt about it. And you know what? This is actually gonna split a lot of people up.
maybe you can just say sorry.
Sad.
No, is that what you want? You want an apology?
Yeah, I just want you to fucking say sorry, dude.
Okay. I'm sorry I didn't expose your fucking bitch ass a month ago, you piece of shit.
Wait, didn't he expose himself about something?
Yeah, like I've been open about this.
No, about his ingrate, uneducated, dumb fuck.
Barbecue
And he's got the weirdest narrative and doesn't know how to argue, which gets himself into trouble, and then in turn causes problems for other Jews on this app. And he doesn't realize he's like a toxic waste site. When he leaves, there's still toxins in the ground.
Fucking one dick is worse than
No, it has nothing to do with that. It has nothing
all
to do
the
with that.
secular atheist Jews and the Buddhist and Hindu Jews and the Jews against Israel and support Palestine. Those aren't bad, but you would sucking one dick and not liking it afterwards.
So that's the whole problem. Ewan, because he's a pathological little sex worker, he forgot to tell you the whole context.
Sex worker? Wait, I'm a sex worker now?
He goes
oh
in there.
God, I wish I made money off of my fucking
sucking dick, I know.
I don't even support the whole sucking dick. I think it's disgusting, but
No, I think it's gross. I'm not into it.
You're harping on it.
See, a normal guy would like make that decision before they actually suck.
Oh no, I told him that.
They wouldn't
why
suck
couldn't
it
you have decided not to like sucking dick before you sucked the dick?
I know.
That's exactly what I said.
Yeah, no, total fuck up.
Yeah, but that's not the point though. He's going into risk.
It's kind of like when you're like driving your car and you forget to look both ways and then you get in a car accident and you're like, shit,
yeah.
You should look both ways.
Or forgetting your car doesn't have rims on it. But anyways, this guy knowingly goes into a room, goes into a room and spreads toxic shit, and then wants to attack.
What is the toxic? Wait, what do I spread that's toxic? Please enlighten me.
Okay, so you go and get there, because you're dumb, right? So you don't understand social cues. So when somebody's saying, "Hey man, don't listen," "Hey man, don't," oh my god, fuck. So when somebody says, "Hey man, don't attack people's religions in my room," attack what happened on October 7th instead. Because you can come up with those facts easy, even an imbecile can. But you're going into religious shit, you're not going to be able to back it up. And I guarantee you, they're going to talk about, don't interrupt me.
29, 30.
So hold on. So then.
So
They have like a whole facility over there for like startups.
You're going to win an argument against people about their religion.
BB sounds hurt.
You're dealing with fucking low IQ people. You're never going to win that argument.
Wait, I have a 145 IQ.
Every room is going to be named after you for the next 60 days.
Do it.
And it's going to be your
You're going to Pepe you, bro.
I love it. Do it. Do it.
No, honestly, you are so fucking dumb with this shit.
Do it.
You
do it. Why? Because I don't submit to you? Because I don't submit to you?
No, all you're just saying is, I'm sorry, bro.
And you're problematic. You say, I'm sorry. Are you joking? I'm sorry. I didn't fucking block you. I'm sorry. I don't know your real life, and I can't slap the shit out of you.
I hate that Canadian sorry.
You know what I mean? Yeah.
I know that sorry is like the fucking most alright. Please.
It's like the most disingenuous, like, sorry, too.
Fucking
bullshit.
So now you have a problem. Okay, so, hey, Ewan, you know so much about Canada. Why don't you just meet me and we'll talk about it?
I'm not going anywhere near you because you're a psycho.
Why? No, why? No, I'm not psycho. Why don't you just meet me? We can talk about it.
BB might want to try to suck your dick, Ewan.
I know, you might try to suck my dick.
He might try to pin you down and blow you up.
I tried it once, it wasn't.
Not my gumdrop buttons!
Keep digging, bro. Keep digging. Honestly, I love it.
Nobody goes to your rooms anyways, BB. You're not like
I know.
anybody.
I know.
Don't threaten me all the time. You know, straight people that are arguing. Arguing with resistance on stage.
Fucking apologize to me for being a
Oh, you think you're gonna? Is this the part where you think that you're gonna threaten me and I'm gonna comply? Bro, you can suck another dick. I still wouldn't.
No, he's giving you an out. It's not a threat.
Yeah.
Fucking out.
Every room is gonna be named after him.
That's good. Thank you.
He's saying if you just apologize, you can
No, I ain't gonna apologize.
You stop being a fucking dick is what he's.
Yeah, you're like pulling the fucking loser.
Yeah, be more Canadian, bro.
I'm pulling. Look who's the loser, bro. You
Well, that's alright. Hey, wait a minute, Ewan. He's already said the word. Hold on, Ewan. Shut the fuck up, BB. You've already said the word sorry. Remember, because I said that it sounds like you said it. So you already apologized. You apologized already. Yep, he already apologized. He already said sorry.
No,
I remember I said it sounds like an innocent and he was sorry.
Tomorrow,
Yep, take that
the
sorry.
room's gonna be called Baby Loves BBC. That's good.
With a chocolate bar and a fucking eggplant afterwards.
I double date to try and character assassinate. Do that. Love it.
Every day, all the time, and never have any consequences.
Oh no, I know.
Every day.
Yeah, it's because they're not. Then you do it.
Oh, yeah. So,
I mean, underclipped and then all
three other people that were.
Yeah.
No, legally.
You and Resistance are being on stage.
Legally, I'm going to fucking.
Really interesting, enthralling.
It's not your name, BB. It's not your
so much
fucking name.
That's my first. I don't hide. That's my first name, you moron.
No one cares.
Keep doing that. No, keep doing it, Ewan. Please. Love it.
BB is your first name.
Yep. Thanks.
Alright.
But
Scary.
the weirdo, you open up
Look at BB
a
running
room
away.
about me and the name. Like my name in the room. The title. That's it. I'm the weirdo? You're the obsessed sicko, bro.
It's alright, you don't worry about it. I have 800 burner accounts. I'll hook you up, bro.
It's against all
Yeah,
policy.
I got burner.
Yeah.
It's okay.
Yeah,
Thank you for saying that on a recording.
So,
You're welcome.
yeah, it's fine.
That Yahoo.
Yeah, we're just gonna run BB rooms just for you though.
Why did
We're gonna invite resistance. We're gonna invite Resistance and Buttercup in here every day.
Why don't you guys just meet?
And Resistance and Buttercup are gonna be on stage.
No, we can
And
talk.
Buttercup is gonna be a moderator, and he'll never go into your room ever again. And you'll have no one else to talk to.
What's the matter? You
It will be Harry and a couple other people in your audience. That's it.
Yeah, but what's the matter? You don't want to write a check you can't cash? You don't want to
I will go in and personally invite every person that's in your room into this room, so they'll all be
I'm a
so we'll have better conversations.
Perfect.
I'm a Jew
You're boring
that
and
thinks
you're
that
disingenuous
you are a
to me.
fucking bully. I'm a Jew that thinks you're a fucking
Harry, I have 800 burner
So I'm
accounts.
going to run
I generated them in Python and AI. What are you talking about?
I am
You don't
going
think I
to
can?
run a fucking room every day to make sure that you're not a bully anymore. I'm gonna make you a little fucking cunt.
Yeah.
I'm gonna make you a bitch, baby.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, I love it.
You guys are amazing. You guys are funny. Why don't you meet me, Ewan? Just write a check. Try and cash it. Honestly, I'd rather to meet you in person.
Oh, why don't we close this room right now? Or actually, you know what? Ewan, just change the title.
We'll have a
Change the title to BB Hearts BBC Chocolate Bar Eggplant.
You don't have the balls, Sue. He doesn't have the balls.
He said,
No, that's tomorrow's room.
No, I dare you to do it right now.
Yeah, you can't do
No, that's
anything about it.
tomorrow's room now.
Grab the cojones, man. Do it.
Oh, actually, hold on, Ewan, if you want to get away with it, write B1B1, so it's not BIBI, so you can't say anything.
No.
You can't
I'm
report
actually
it.
not worried
That's
about that.
amazing.
That's B1B1.
I actually wait.
Yeah, B1B1 Heart BBC Chocolate Bar Eggplant.
For the record, I know a lot about entertainment law, and BB is like talking shit right now. So I will say this:
Tell me what I'm talking
I'm
shit about.
going to keep
Tell me.
this.
What am I talking shit about?
I'm going to keep this. I'm
Tell
going to
me.
keep this name.
Tell me. Stop writing checks you can't cash.
But tomorrow is going to be your name because I think it's a fucking genius name. So yeah.
Oh, Harry, I can generate 100 new accounts while I'm sleeping.
Big black cock.
I just hit enter, then I
That's what it's going to be.
I wake up, do 100 new accounts. I'm not like John, I don't have to go out and buy phones to do all this.
No, BB, you are so fucking hilarious that I just want to. You know what? I just want to make that.
I don't know, I definitely don't know anything about Python, Harry, you're right.
Does anybody know anything about satire law?
Yeah.
Yeah. So, BB, I'm gonna make a satirical recreation of your life on this app.
So you're not going to find replays on this anymore. I'm going to keep it playing.
The room tomorrow is going to be called BB Loves Big Black Cock. Okay? What? No, this guy helped me out. Wait, help me out. Rich helped me out with it, which is fucking sick. Yeah, Rich helped me. I mean, not only that, but dude,
I've made fucking Roger leave, and I've also fucking made JB fucking crash out for fucking days.
you also don't realize,
yeah, he's a fucking sword stretch.
Oh my god, what a fucking
There's a rumor right now where Pepe is going to town with JB.
Oh, John, are you streaming it? John, thumbs up if you're streaming it.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, everybody's like, everybody's running there.